Hello there, this is Denzian, and today I'm looking at this, another Nukaworld board that I've put together for Fallout, Factions, or Wasteland Warfare if you prefer. And this is my... how many parts of the park have I done? I've only got one left, Kiddie Kingdom after this, but the penultimate part of the park, one I thought would be really difficult because it's an interior bit of parkland, and it's the bottling plant and the ride through the world of refreshment. It's a bit of a Willy Wonka sort of style section where you're on a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum on your little boat ride with Cappy on the edge of the boat there. So I did think this would be a really difficult one to put together, but I find these harbour sections on my mini factory, which I've printed off and stuck on top of my old Warhammer Citadel board. All I had to do is paint up these sections to be glowy Nuka-Cola Quantum. Got some little plastic eggs from the local hobby store for my Nuka Lurk eggs. There's my Nuka King there lurking around the corner. And then on top of it, just place a lot of scatter terrain from things I've already done. So I've got my World of Refreshment Park map there. Some of the Dry Rock Gulch sections, which help display the Nuka-Cola Wild drink. Nuka-Cola Dark bit there as you go past the theme park sections telling the history of the drinks. And then some boards, which are very simple, just printed off different Nuka-Cola drinks. And then here we've got the bottling plant where they create the drinks in those big sort of tubs there. The only difficult bit were these areas, which I had made by a friend of mine who did an STL file for me to match what you see in the video game. So the boat ride goes round the corner here, and you get to see into the bottling plant as you go by. So these were very distinct sort of wall sections. So he did the files for me and I printed them off and they work perfectly well, brilliant. And then the World of Refreshment sign also he did for me. So behind the park sections, through the sections here, we have the behind the scenes parts of the factory. Just get some cargo stacks in there, bit of scattered terrain, some steps up to the harbour sections. Works quite well for me. So it's probably best if you've played a game on this going acrossways here. So you're fighting through the park sections and through the factory sections. Across this way might be more difficult because you've got this large wall section which you can only get through really at the sides here. So it's a bit limited on which side of the table you use. But it worked really well for me. These sections here, they're just cardboard. I just stuck some signage on them and they work fine. Stick that on top there. As you can see, it's just card that I've sprayed. Nothing too fancy really, but it does the job because it's a park. It's all prefab. It looks like it probably will fall over, and it has. And it doesn't matter how shoddy that bit looked. I just wanted this section to look a little bit more stable, and that's why it was good to get these printed here. So yeah, just a little quick video to show off the World of Refreshment. Only Kiddie Kingdom left to go. When I get there, I shall post another video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.